Mike Sports Saturday. Faith Altman joining us, Katrina Williams here on the girls' side here this morning. And we'll start off with Faith, a junior on the team, and take us through the year for you.
Yeah, I'm just really excited about this year because I feel like we just have a lot of girls that are really willing to push themselves. And I know Belle has just really improved a lot and is running up there with Claire.
And also ranked. Girls team is rated. I think you have two individuals mentioned, Claire and Ava Rush are ranked in the state as well. So go through your performances here through the first meets of the season, Faith.
Yeah, I know my times aren't exactly where I wanted them, but that's okay because I think it's going to cool off and that helps me out a lot. So
you run better in cool weather. What is
yeah.
the perfect temperature for you in a race?
Probably about 60 degrees.
60 degrees.
Yep.
So take us through the meets here and talk about your performances.
Yeah, so Clarinda, I just thought, even though my time wasn't where I wanted it, placing-wise was not bad. So, yeah, I was pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, team won, too. And that was a big deal. So as far as moving forward, Faith, and talk about some of the things that you want to do to keep getting better and better.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing myself a lot in practice, and my team really just helps out with that, and we're always cheering each other on. So
what's practice like? Coach Vargas make it fun in any way?
It's hard, but yes, it's still fun. Just having everyone there, and we're able to have a good time, and even during the hardest workouts. So
you've had some warm workouts. I remember watching you, the team workout on Thursday, I believe, on the track. What were you guys running Thursday?
You might have seen 400 repeats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us what that is.
So basically, he'll give us a time, and we'll have to run a 400 in that time, but you do 16 repeats of that. So 4 miles total.
You mentioned a couple of teammates and go back and talk about the group that runs Varsity. Katrina as well, just a freshman. But there's competition in practice, right? I mean, you've got some pretty good runners. Kind of go through the list there.
Yeah, so we have Ava Rush, and she's the leader of our pack as the senior of the varsity team. And then Claire Pellet, she's just still up there and pushing, and she's doing really well. So I'm excited to see where she goes. And then we have Belle Berg, Katrina Williams, Mariah Huffman, and then me and Haley Huffman.
Yeah, very good. Well, good to talk to you. So a little rapid fire, okay? So let's start off with, we'll talk to Katrina here in a minute. Favorite color?
Green.
Vehicle?
I have a pickup, so I'll go with that.
There you go. You play video games?
I do not.
You do not? We'll stay away from that. Let's talk about your favorite movie.
Oh, there's a lot of good ones. I'll go with I Still Believe.
I Still Believe. I like that. Iowa State.
Hawkeyes.
Okay. I knew that was coming.
Yep.
I knew that was coming. I'm sure your dad will be right there in that game here today. Katrina Williams, thank you, Faith. Katrina joining us. You're just a freshman, and you're a family of runners here. We just talked to your brother, Tyrell, here a little bit ago, Ethan, and on and on. Talk about your experience so far as a freshman, and it's 10th place finish at Corinth.
Yeah, it's been really good so far. I wasn't expecting having as good a times as I had over meets, but I'm definitely really enjoying it. The team aspect is really uplifting, and I really love how it's like a family.
So you didn't expect to be maybe 10th at Corinda, huh? I mean,
No.
So what has kind of turned the tide for you, or maybe turned the table? Has it been confidence or?
Confidence and just a lot of, over the first 2 meets, just figuring out how fast to go out and how to build off speed and all that throughout the race.
That's interesting because all the courses are different. So does your plan come during the walkthrough? Is there a plan? Or does it come during the race? I mean, you just take what the race gives you. Cross country is just a fascinating sport. It's 2+ miles of hills, most of the time. So talk about the strategy.
Yeah, usually start out you try to start out really fast to get in front of everyone or in the group that's in the top so that you don't get stuck behind people, and then you just kind of stay a steady pace. At least for me, stay a steady pace for the last half of the first mile and the second mile, and then the third mile start building up the pace more and start catching people.
So you ran in middle school?
I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
You played volleyball.
I did play volleyball.
So you are new at this and good at this. So what is, I guess, something that is the most unexpected for you in cross country?
I would say probably how much I actually enjoy it. Because over the summer I ran over the summer to get the minutes in, and it wasn't as fun, probably because I'd run by myself and a couple times because Tara would run ahead of me. But I'm just enjoying it really a lot more than I thought I would.
Talk about the leadership you have with Faith and the other girls. So what are you learning from them?
Just to not let a bad race get you in a bad mindset for the next race.
Very good. Moving forward, Katrina, what do you want to do individually to improve?
I would say I would want to catch up, start looking to get my times closer to where Belle is at, because I feel like by my end of next year, or I don't know if and when, but hopefully to catch up to her, I guess, is my goal.
Yeah. Favorite subject in school?
Writing.
Writing, perfect. Very good. Favorite color?
Teal.
Teal. Well, that's interesting. Vehicle. You're not old enough to drive yet, but if you could have any vehicle, what would it be?
I was gonna say a Jeep would probably be, yeah.
Iowa or Iowa State?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Faith, thank you. Katrina, thank you very much for joining us here on Atlantic Sports Saturday. That'll do it for today. Thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend.